before sleep comes close, before your body fully lets go. Listen to this slowly. The night you are inside right now is older than every thought you are carrying, older than every worry you brought into the dark, older than every version of yourself you tried to be today. Long before you were born, nights like this already existed. Quiet, wide, unobserved. And they did not ask anything from anyone. The universe learned how to be silent long before it learned how to shine. And that silence is still here, surrounding you, patient and unchanged. Right now, stars are burning far away without sound. Galaxies are drifting apart without urgency, and time is moving forward without paying attention to you at all. Nothing in the universe is waiting for you to stay awake. Nothing depends on your alertness. Nothing will collapse if you rest. Tonight, you are not responsible for existence continuing. Imagine that for a moment. The idea that the universe does not need to be watched, managed, or understood in order to keep going. It has carried itself through darkness far deeper than this, through stretches of time so long that even memory has no meaning there. Your thoughts are young compared to the night. Your worries are brief compared to the age of space. And because they are small in that way, they do not need to be held so tightly. Imagine stepping back from your thoughts as if you were moving away from a city at night, watching the lights grow softer and closer together until they become one quiet glow. The closer you get to sleep, the less detail is required. Names dissolve first, then stories, then even meaning begins to loosen. The universe does not need things to make sense in order to exist, and neither do you tonight. There is no test hidden in the dark, no moment you must be prepared for, no future you must protect from arriving. Time has always known how to move forward on its own. Stars are not anxious about their endings. Planets are not worried about their paths. And even change happens so slowly that it feels like rest. Let yourself borrow that pace now. Let the pressure to keep up with your own thoughts soften. Breathing does not need instructions. Your body already knows how to become heavy when it is safe. Muscles release not because they are commanded, but because there is no longer a reason to hold. Imagine the enormous patience of space, the way nothing rushes there, the way distance itself feels calm. Between galaxies, there are vast stretches where almost nothing happens, and yet those quiet spaces are just as real as the stars. You are allowed to be like that space tonight, present without activity, existing without effort. Nothing important is happening right now, and that is not a loss. It is an invitation to stop narrating yourself, to stop explaining your existence even to your own mind. You do not need to be improving in order to rest. You do not need to be complete. The universe is full of unfinished things, stars that explode before they are understood, worlds that never become anything more than dust, stories that end without conclusions, and none of that makes existence unstable. Incompleteness is not a problem. It is the natural state of everything that lives inside time. Let your unfinished thoughts wait quietly. They do not disappear when you stop watching them. They simply stop asking for attention. Imagine placing them gently into the distance, not solving them, not rejecting them, just allowing them to remain unresolved. They are safe there. Nothing bad happens when answers are delayed. The night is proof of that. Darkness does not rush toward morning. It unfolds slowly, comfortably, as if it knows there is no hurry. The universe does not measure worth by productivity, and it does not track progress the way humans do. It carries everything equally, without preference or demand. Tonight, let yourself be carried in the same way. You do not need to hold your identity together for a few more hours. You do not need to remember who you were trying to be. For now, you can exist without shape, without direction, without effort. Imagine your awareness slowly widening, expanding beyond the room, beyond the building, beyond the city, out into the quiet where individual lives blur into something vast and anonymous. From this distance, your worries lose their names. They become small movements inside a much larger stillness. Nothing is wrong with that. You are not disappearing. You are resting inside scale. The universe has always been large enough to contain your thoughts without being disturbed by them. Let that knowledge settle into your body. Let the sense of being watched fade. There is nothing observing you now, nothing judging the pace at which you rest. Sleep does not require permission from logic or productivity or purpose. It arrives when resistance dissolves. The night is older than your thoughts, and it knows how to hold you without asking questions. Tomorrow does not need preparation. It has arrived countless times before without help. Let it remain untouched for now. As your thoughts slow, imagine the universe continuing quietly without your awareness, not leaving you behind, but allowing you to rest inside it. Stars will keep burning. Time will keep moving. Everything that matters will continue, whether you witness it or not. You are allowed to stop participating for a while. You are allowed to be silent. You are allowed to sleep.